So, how much do you think an iPhone would cost if it was made in the USA? So, producing iPhones entirely in the United States faces substantial economic and logistical challenges, making the prospect highly expensive and potentially impractical. Analysts predict significant price increases ranging from a conservative 25% hike based solely on labor costs to, are you ready? A staggering 3,500 US dollars per device. Now, this would primarily be because of the higher wages in the US compared to the current manufacturing hubs, which are in Asia, particularly in China. Now, of course, we're just talking about Apple here today, but many other companies would face similar issues. And of course, prices for their devices, whatever they are, would also go through the roof. And probably, I mean, prices are bad enough now, but they would more than likely double. I mean, when it comes to relocating a corporation and all of its supply chain, this intricate web, of things that spans numerous countries and involves specialized component manufacturers would be a monumental undertaking. It would necessitate billions of dollars in investment and could take many years to establish the necessary infrastructure of skilled manufacturing workers, particularly tooling engineers in the US compared to the readily available and experienced labor force in China, particularly. This is essential for high volume production of products like iPhones. And I mean, even if the products were assembled and put together in the United States, Apple and companies like Apple would heavily rely upon importing the majority of iPhone components overseas, including critical parts like processors from Taiwan and displays from South Korea. And of course, as of April 2025, we know all about tariffs because when you are importing products from other countries are more than likely going to put tariffs on those items. So you, the consumer, well, you're going to pay a lot more for something that is made in the USA or made in Canada. It might be really assembled here, made, whatever, but all the components that is inside of that product, well, they're all imported. The article here actually alludes to the fact of a unsuccessful attempt of this by Foxconn to establish a major manufacturing facility in Wisconsin, initially touted as a step towards bringing electronics production to the U.S., which ultimately failed to materialize. And that's unfortunate, but this is what happened.